Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you another way of modeling this Blanik glider here. I'm going to use some forms for it, and I might show you another way to surface model this as well. So let's take a look at it, the body here, the fuselage, and we can see that I went ahead and added a little color to it. Turn this off, and all my sketches and things are still, not sketches, but the formers and all the stuff are still in here for this, but I'm not going to be using those this time. And so, yeah. But anyway, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. If you have any questions or any comments or what I'm doing here, go ahead and leave them down in the comments section. And so, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So since I am not using the front view here, what I want to do is just put a line at the widest point of this body here. So I'm just going to create a sketch on this plane here. And I'm going to use line tool, which is the letter L, and just put a line from here to the bottom. And finish sketch. Now turn this to the front here. Now I have these canvases in here turned on, but if I didn't have those in here, I would just have this this line here. So what I want to do now, take a look and turn the origin back on and see where I have that at. Okay, so it's up here. All right, I'm going to click Create Form, and I'm going to use a cylinder, and I'm going to place that cylinder on this plane here. Now, or sketch that line, which is that point there and point up here, and somewhat get to the middle of it. But let me cancel this real quick. So what I'm going to do is first project, see if I can project that line onto the plane. All right, forget this, so go ahead and cancel this as well and undo the whole thing. Create a sketch on this plane and click Create Sketch. Now what I want to do is project this onto the plane and click OK. And go ahead and finish sketch. Now come back to Create Form and Cylinder. And it still won't do that. Let me find the center point of this, but that's no worries. So I'm going to just sort of guess about where the center of that line is, about right there. And turn this side here. Pull this back. Add more height faces. So come over here. You can add them here, or you can use this right here to add them. And that looks good. Look at this from the top. Okay. And click OK. And take a look at this body here. And the opacity, I'm going to bring it down to about 70% so I can see the glider behind it. Now what you can do also is come up here to the side view of this and edit canvas, and then you can come over here and darken it or make it brighter or darker too. And click OK. Now you can really see the in the background of this. And a sketch of that line, I'm going to turn that off. And this is just, like I said, this is just another way of doing this. If you're using Fusion. And I'm just going back, this fuselage all the way back. I will say with this fuselage that if I were modeling this to 3D print or something, I would just go ahead and use a form like I'm using here for this, just for speed. Because as you can see, we're almost done with this fuselage. And I'm going to move this up. And if you're wondering how I'm selecting the whole line, is just double click, left double click. And we're just 10 minutes in right now. Like I said, we're almost done with this fuselage. Hold down the Alt, pull this. And I'm going to rotate this. Now this isn't quite round here, so I'm going to add another line here, which is called an edge. Come up to modify and insert edge. And it's right where I want it. Then come over here and change this to exact. Then click OK. Double click, right click, edit form. And that's better. Double click this line here. Alt, pull. And look at this from the top. I'm just making this nose a little rounder. Okay, then come up here to modify and select fill hole. Cancel this. Double click this line here and fill hole and reduce star. Then I'm just selecting which one I think looks the best. And the collapse looks the best. And just go ahead and click. click OK. Okay. And go ahead and finish sketch. And that's our fuselage. And that took 15 minutes to do that. Now, surface modeling would have took a lot longer to do this. And like I said, if I were actually going to print this out and everything, and I wanted to do this really fast, I would just use a form like I did. Now the back up here, go to the surface, and you're going to use a patch, and patch this, and click OK. Now what we're going to do here, select stitch, select this, and click OK. Now this is now a solid body. As you can see by this being white now. Turn the origin off, turn the canvases back on. We have that. And turn the wing on. And there's our glider so far. And that looks really good. I'll turn the wing back off. Turn that body off. Turn the canvases back on. Now what I'm going to do is use a sketch from yesterday. Or not yesterday, but the other day when I showed you guys how to surface model this. I just need to find it here. Like I tell you guys, it's best to get into a habit of labeling all this stuff so you can always go back and find it real quick. And the reason I don't do it when I'm teaching is because it just takes a lot of time. So like if I go back and label everything, it eats away the time here from the video. And the video would be excessively long. So now I'll turn the body back on and go back to the solids here. And I'm going to use a split body. This is the body to split. This is the splitting tool, and this is the splitting tool. And select OK. Now, I'm going to show you guys another way of doing this again. Surface modeling this. Say we just have a front view, excuse me, a side view and a top view. I'll turn off these. And we'll create a sketch on this plane here. And I'm just using the fit point spline here. And one on the bottom. Then use the line tool. Highlight this line and click that. Then go ahead and finish sketch. Come up here to construct, plane at an angle. Click OK. Let's see here. And turn on the construction. And change this to 90 degrees. And click OK. Now we're going to create a sketch on this plane. Fit point spline. Then mirror. OK. Finish sketch. Then we have that. Okay. Then going to put some construction planes in here. Offset plane, this. Put this one. There. Click OK. Another one. Let's see, yeah. Go and put that one there, or there. Click OK. Another one here. And a final one back here. Click OK. Then create a sketch on this plane here. And what we want to do here, create, project, include, and intersect. And the 4 lines that we sketched. Then select fit point spline. Finish sketch. Okay, then that next plane was this one. So we're going to create a sketch on this plane here. Again, create, project, include, intersect, and again, select those 4 sketches. Then the fit point spline, snap them onto these purple dots or points. Finish sketch. Then same thing on the next one here, create sketch. Again, project, include, then intersect. Select the 4 sketches again. Fit point spline, snap them on to the purple points or dots. Now this modeling here, what I'm showing you here, this works best for round fuselages. Then we want to create a sketch on the final plane. And create, project, include, intersect. Fit point spline. And finish sketch. Come up to surface, and we're going to loft. Then we're going to add rails, so click the plus, top, side, side, bottom, and click OK. And here's this one, fuselage. And then let's turn the wing on and see what we have. And here's what we have so far. And then here, what I would do next. Patch this. Create a sketch on this plane. Project this. Click OK. Line tool. Snap here, here. 2 hemispheres. Finish sketch. Then create a sketch on this plane here. Project that center line onto it. Fit point spline. Fit point splines. And that went on that plane, which it should not have. So I will delete that. And do that again. Let me finish sketch first. Okay. Then create a sketch. This plane. All right, then finish sketch. Then we're going to use a loft. This profile to this profile. Or zero these out again. This profile to this profile. And we want to add a rail because I think that's not going to look right, and it's not. And click OK. We have that there. And then create, and then we're going to mirror this. Change this to bodies. That's the object. Then the mirror plane is this. And join them and click OK. And we have these. Now what I'm going to do here is turn this nose off here, this one. And we have our patch up front. Now we need a patch back here. So cut back to the surfaces, select patch, select this, and click OK. Next, come up here to stitch, select this, this, and this front here, and click OK. Now we have a solid body there. Turn this nose back on and turn this back off here. Turn these wings off so they're not in the way. Come up here to patch and select this and click OK. Then go to stitch, select this and click OK. Now that's a solid body as well. Then turn these two back on, go to solids, and we're going to combine this and this. Make sure this is join and click OK. Now we have one solid body for the fuselage. Okay. Then go back to the sketch. Is looking for that sketch again where it split the body. All right, split body, splitting tool, this, click OK. Turn the sketches off again. Now this is split too. There's 3 ways of doing the fuselage. And you just have to select which one you think looks more scale. So there's this one. I like this one, to be honest. And this was done using the forms. And it was pretty quick too. Now turn this body off, or these 3 here. Create a sketch on this plane. So I'm going to use a line tool and imagine this coming down here to back here. And also, I'm going to use that line, turn sketches back on, and use a plane at angle on this line here, and make sure 0 degrees and click OK. And now I'm going to create a sketch on this plane. And I'm going to project this line onto the plane. Now, if you have a profile or airfoil that you want to use for this, go ahead and use it. I'm just using an arbitrary one here. Then I'm going to mirror this. The mirror line is this. Click OK. And we have 2 hemispheres. Go ahead and finish sketch. Create a sketch on this plane here. So line tool here. Snap it here. Bring this all the way up. See, down just a little bit. Use a fit point spline here. Snap it here. And follow this curve here. Finish sketch. Then create, and we're going to use a sweep. Change this to path plus guide rails and this to full extents. Then select the profile, which is this and this. The path is this, and the guide rail this. Now it says it can't do it here, so what we're going to do with this and see if this will work. It may not work, but it should. Now the path, I'm going to select the back line here for the path and the front line as the guide rail. And now that works. So if you ever get that error down there, go ahead and switch these two around and see does that work for you. Now here, we have this space between here and this line here. What you can do, move this line down. Okay. You turn the sketches off. And we have that. And take a look at this stab up here at the top. Okay. A couple of ways we can do this. I'm going to create a sketch on this plane here. Turn this off. And just trace this profile. Take a look at that again. A line here. Okay. Finish sketch. Turn the sketches back on. Construct plane at an angle. This is the line here. Change this to 90 degrees. Click OK. Next, we're going to create a sketch on this plane. Now this top view is really not lined up with this side, the stab. Like I said in the past, some of these pictures that you may find, they're not always lined up really well. They may look like they are, but they're not. And use line tool, snap it there. As you can see, this is way off, but no worries. All right, finish sketch. Use sweep again. Path guide rails, full extent. Select profiles. This one, and this is the path, and this is the guide rail. And click OK. And create a sketch on this plane here. Use line tool. Make sure that's sort of round. And cancel this and use a fit point spline. Finish sketch. And split body. This is the body to split. This is the splitting tool. Click OK. And this piece here, we can remove it. Now from the top view, this is not the same size. Again, you guys, when you model this, if you can find better pictures, go ahead and use them, or line these up as best you can. Okay. And here's the whole glider. Except I need to finish this off. But before I do that, I'm going to show you guys how to cut this up now. So this canopy front, we have this here. So whatever the Z or the Z axis on your printer is, you want to measure from here to here to make sure that you're able to print that high. So most printers can print 200 millimeters. So what I would do Turn my origin back on. And create a sketch on this plane here. And sketch a line. Then from here to here, I want this to be 200. And there it is, 200. Cancel this. Finish sketch. Turn the sketches back on. And split body. This is the body to split. And use this tool here. And click OK. You can turn this body off, rest of the fuselage. And we can turn, well, you can't turn those sketches off. Okay. Now we have this. Now what I'm going to do, create a sketch on this plane here. And use an offset. This. Move this in. Let's just go for 5 millimeters for now. Actually 6 or 7 would be best. And click OK. Go ahead and finish sketch. Extrude this. Let's say 5 millimeters. Now you could extrude this or whatever you want to. And click OK. OK. We have that. Now turn on. That's the wrong one. There it is. OK. Now we want the split body. This is the body to split. The splitting tool is going to be this. And give it a second here. Seems like Fusion here. Okay, let's do that again. Split body. This is the body to split. And use this as the splitting tool. And I don't know why it's doing this, but I will figure it out. And if not, I've got another way of doing this. Okay, now it did not let me do this, which is no problem. Because now I'm going to extrude this, which is 7 millimeters, or actually Okay, let me cancel this. Okay, I got it. Go and extrude this. No, because that's going to... So now what I'm going to do is go back and where I did the extrude here, not this one, I believe it's this one here, the first one. It was extrude, okay. What I'm going to do here is when I extruded this, I set join, but I'm going to make them separate. So I need to go back and find that extrude when I did that. Which is this one. And like this, a new body, and click OK. Now these two should be separate, and they are. Now turn that body back on. Now see, can we do this like this? Or we don't even have to do it like this. What I can do, turn that sketch on and then extrude this, extrude cut. And this was 7 millimeters. And click OK. Just different ways of doing all of this type of stuff. If one way doesn't work, then I think of something else. Now turn the, this on. Okay. Turn that off and turn these two back on. And now combine these two. And the tool lot is this one. This is set to join and click OK. All right. Now those two are joined, just one. Turn sketches off, don't need them. All right. There's what we have so far. I can turn this off again. Now I did this, how I did that, so the front will join together. This will slide into here and just glue this in here. And an upcoming review of a 3D airplane, that's how they do it. And so I wanted to try that with this airplane. So turn this off. Turn this back on. Okay. Now, what I want to do is shell this out. And to do that, click shell, whole thing. See, can I go 5? Okay, nope, it's too much. Do this again. And right now, saying the thickness. Okay. Take a look at something here before. Inspect. Section analysis. This. Okay, this is solid like I thought. Now, I'm not sure why this is not letting me shell this, so I just got to figure that out. But no problem here. So the next time I come back to this, I'll show you guys more of modeling this. But like I said, this is what we have so far now. That's not the right one. And And there we are. But before I go, let's add some color to this. That looks terrible. All right, fix that for you guys. That's too big, I believe. Try and make this yellow. Okay. And here's what we have so far. And like I said, the next time I come back to this, I'll show you more. I just need to think about what's going on in here, why it won't let me shell that. And this video is getting too long, so I can't come back with it. But one more thing I want to see here before I go here is design, render. See what this looks like in the rendering environment. All right. Not bad. Okay, go back to the design here. And that's going to do it for this video. And once again, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you like the video, hit the likes button as well and comment. And I invite you to join my Facebook group and my Patreon site. Both are called CAD Build Fly RC. Go over there and have a look. There will be a link down in the comments to go to each site as well. And also, like I've said before, I'm trying to make this my full-time job, showing you guys how to model these airplanes in CAD. So if you can, become a Patreon member or send a super thanks, or at the minimum, just subscribe to the channel. And yeah, that'll help out a lot. So that's going to do it for this video, and we will catch you in the next one.
Subscribe for more.